Before we begin with our presentation for today, I would like to first say thank you to INNOCOM for the amazing opportunity to present our innovation. Speak Up, Mr. Pirate, a gamified learning experience to improve motivation and fluency in speaking via PowerPoint slides to help improve the motivation level and indirectly boost the fluency of our rural pupils. I am Shereen Wong, and my team members consist of Stacey, Audrey, Anak, Rakey, and also Professor Dr. Melor Md Yunus. We are from University Kebangsaan Malaysia. Without further ado, I'll begin with our presentation. I'll first begin with the problem statements. We have two problem statements. The first one is in relation to the pupil's demotivation to learn the language, whilst our second problem statement is in relation to the pupil's psychological fear or anxiety that inevitably cause them to lack the fluency to converse in English. As asserted by Muhammad Muzur, Kaur and Ambigapati in 2018, this could be caused by the teacher's overuse of traditional teaching methods. A study we conducted by analysing the Pentaksiran Bilik Darjah (PBD) documents and also interviewing 3 English language teachers from both our schools further proven that the issue does exist. As observed from the images above, most pupils from both schools scored only 2 for their level of mastery for English speaking skill. Meanwhile, interview with the teachers confirmed that pupils tend to have less confidence to speak in a language, and most teachers tend to use traditional teaching methods when teaching the skill.
The innovation that we have come up with is called Speak Up, Mr. Pirate. So what is it? What is this innovation? This innovation employs PowerPoint to create interactive slides as the learning material and employing gamified learning theory as the learning strategy. This innovation is an activity carried out as a revision or remedial for the pupils to better enhance their fluency in speaking. What is the objective of our innovation? It is to motivate pupils dealing with psychological fear or anxiety to speak fluently in English. So what will our pupils experience throughout this innovation? This innovation enables pupils to work collaboratively with their teammates, thus indirectly promoting pupils-centered learning. Moreover, pupils can attain information visually so that they can participate actively during lessons, especially speaking lessons. Furthermore, the characteristics of gamified learning are able to influence pupils' positive behavior. For this innovation, the timeline that we had were the sessions were done via Google Meet for 3 times in the span of 2 weeks. Along the way, improvements were made.
Now, we will showcase a few videos in relation to the implementation of the innovation.
A long time ago, in the country of Wilfria, lived a pirate and his pet parrot. The pirate has a mission to find treasures around the world to help the poor children of Wilfria. Help the pirate to find the treasure and save the poor children from hunger. This is the map to your next treasure. Before you begin, please take note of these few buttons. Checkpoints, lifeline, sample answers. Click here to begin. Let's begin our adventure.
Let's move on to the second mission.
Yay! You have completed mission 1. Now we know a little bit about you. Let's move on to mission 2. Mission 2. What is that? Is that your pet? Please tell me about it.
Anyone wants to try? Okay, go, Elle.
This is a parrot. It is my pet. It has colorful wings and can talk.
Okay, very
Very
good.
good, Elle.
Okay, let us take a look at the answer. Okay.
Yes, this is my pet parrot. It is very colorful. It is red, yellow, blue, and green in color. So most of you mostly got it correct. And you added like flying high and everything. Very good.
You can also say the parrot is friendly, the parrot is naughty, okay? Everyone did a good job. Okay. So, we have completed our journey and we have reached the destination.
Yay! This is amazing! You have completed all your missions. You found the treasure. Now you can help the poor. Hooray! Hooray!
Okay.
This is the end of our pirate adventure for today. Let's meet again soon. Adios!
So what are the impact of our innovation to the pupils and also to the teachers? To the pupils have lesser tendency to stutter and speak with lesser gaps and pauses. The Speak Up Mr. Parrot activity was able to grasp pupils' motivation and participation throughout the sessions. The impact to the teachers is that teachers are subconsciously harnessing their creativity by using basic platforms such as PowerPoint to produce enjoyable and interesting speaking activities. Teachers are also being employed to embrace the 21st century teaching methods even if they are from the rural schools.
Next, let's talk about the improvements made. Along the implementation of this innovation, suitable improvements have been made as a way to improve the innovation whilst maximizing its application. About 20% changes have been made to the innovation from its first development. At the pre-testing stage of the Speak Now Mr. Parrot activity to interactive slides, some of the weaker pupils seemed to struggle to complete the speaking task. In order to cope with this, a Line Live button was added into the menu of the game. This button acts as clues for pupils that needed it. In addition to that, during the trial stage of the innovation, it lacked the aspect of sound effects that could potentially further attract the pupils' attention, apart from activating their schemata. Hence, during the second implementation of the innovative slides, this feature was also added. Last but not least, even though some of the pupils were able to speak out and complete the speaking task, their answers either contained grammatical errors or the structures of the sentences were too rigid for real-life speaking. Hence, a sample answer button was also added to the interactive slides menu for the third implementation. Moving on, here are three novelties of these gamified interactive slides. Firstly is its benefits to the user. This innovation helps enhance the pupil's ideas through presentation of images and also clues. Feedbacks given by both peers and the teacher could also further boost the pupil's confidence to use the language. Next is its benefits to the society. This innovation allows the pupils to think creatively and promotes collaborative learning among themselves. Last but not least, as its commercialization value, this innovation is free and costs nothing. The innovation was designed and developed solely through PowerPoint slides, making it highly user-friendly. In addition to that, most importantly, it could be used in a no-Wi-Fi zone like in a rural and suburban areas.
What are the achievements that we have gained through this innovation? Firstly, pupils demonstrated higher motivation rate during speaking lessons. Secondly, pupils speak with lesser gaps and pauses. Thirdly, pupils react positively to the activity and the captivating images. Fourthly, pupils are engaged in the speaking lessons. And lastly, pupils appear more confident when using the language to speak. That is all for our presentation on our innovation product, Speak Up Mr. Pirate. We hope that this innovation can add values to today's education and teaching. Thank you very much.